wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Bros. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Yeah, we used to get it out the stove. Now we gon' get it out the rack. You're rockin' with Frozen and Bros. Like now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors, like get on the floor. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends. When they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. Big Froze, big Froze, big Froze, big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like
I think we got some smoke zone.
We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the viewers.
Shots have been fired at the zone. For Frozy. Welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. We got action. We got action. I went to sleep feeling safe and secure, and I woke up to shell casings outside my door. That's what we doing. You know, that's what we doing. You know, I had it all mapped out. I had it all set up perfectly. You know, I got a studio session directly after the show. I've had it scheduled for about 4 days now. Froze will not take 2 weeks. We will not be waiting that long. I had a special idea that I was going to execute today. Plans have changed. Plans have changed. Here I thought my work was done. 2 disc records that I wrote. I won't even tell you who they're for. You know who one of them was for. 2 disc records that I wrote. I said, all right, I'm going to lay both of them. They know the Verb joint on its way. They know that. They don't know this one hitting the streets right after. And then I wake up. Bottom floor poopy has dissed me. Now, what I will say is you guys wouldn't have let me miss it. You guys wouldn't have let me miss it. So there was no way I was going to miss what happened. Now, I went and listened to the song. It wasn't for me, but I got shot at. So what we're not going to do is we're not going to juice this up, right? It wasn't really for Froze. Froze's name got mentioned, but I really wasn't the intended target. But that's where I feel disrespected. What, you just thought I was a little somebody you can drop a line on, like I wasn't worth for this or something? That's what you thought? Now, what I will say is, this shit wasn't poop. We got to keep it a bean around this joint. It don't matter if we allies, enemies. Top floor loot was not bottom floor poop on this disc. Oh, we got some members. Shout out to Pretty Rasa. She gifted 5 memberships. No Excuse Fitness, Frankie 11, Smooth, WCDT, Hollow 47, Inside the Fan. Welcome to the zone. Your first one is free. Your second one is not. So, like, I don't know if you just thought I was a one-liner bull, like, yeah, I'm going to diss him, and oh, yeah, just rose. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that. But what I won't do is get up here and say something that's trash because somebody dissed me or I'm not cool with somebody, right? That's what we're not going to do. Fix the screen, Froze. Got you. Good look, Montana. I ain't even peep. All right, so we're going to react to it today. This is the first time that I'm going to react to somebody who actually dissed me in a song. Pretty cool. And I only heard it one time. Now, this is what I do know. Ain't no commercials on the video. Top Floor Loot didn't buy his beat. We're not going to be able to monetize the live. I'm going to have to trim it out because, of course, he didn't buy his beat. Of course. All right, let's see what Luke talking about. I only heard this joint one time. Pardon me. Let's get to it, Ludi.
It is unacceptable. You was never a star player, only a substitute. I ain't subbing you, I ain't sneak dissing, I'm sunning you. I'm comfortable, and I don't give a fuck about none of you. Did I
gotta pause it. Just saw something I didn't like. First off, is that my man Shank Prezi in the background? You know, I talked to Shank Prezi. I've been giving Prezi pointers about his career for years. Big fan of Shank Prezi. I think he got loads of talent. That's supposed to be my man's right here, though. This right here supposed to be my man's. He's standing in the back of the video of a joint that Luke. I ain't peeped this when I first watched. Is that Shank Prezi? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Shank, if that's you, you just pick your side. You ain't got to, I'm cool with both of them. Nah. If that's you, that just hurt my heart. Oh, nah, that just hurt my heart a little bit. Prezi, you stood in this video out of all the videos you could have stood in. I'm bombing on you, too.
about none. Did I fucking stutter? Salute your record deal, you had that one fucking summer. We remember it was Young Money, motherfucker. But every song they put you on, you had a worse verse than Mac Main and Gutter Gutter. Stop me when I'm lying. I'm cocky and defiant. Jarvis got flow pockets, but he be sloppy with his writing. If you ain't dissing the battle rapper, your shit is quiet. And when your battles get announced, why we not excited? He a ham, he a vulture. We the fans, we the coach. No, he's the man who wasn't successful in either culture. We feed the culture, you bleed the culture, then act like you don't need the culture. You don't wanna be here, you just ain't make enough to lead. I'm not good, ain't nothing slick about the kicks I buy. The streets in my DNA, Jay, I've been outside. I give top floor presidential penthouse vibes. And a revolver holds 6, but I sent out 5. I always stuck to my word and do what men do. And no, I'm not spinning for verb, he a bitch too. I ain't trying to team up with no rapper just to dish you. It's 30 in this ladder, yeah, them niggas getting hit too. Like Rosenberg Raw, sit back in our land, bro a nerd, John. I will shatter the glass on Rosenberg jump. You was banned with the geek ball, I overheard y'all. It'd be an eagle on that pigeon if I throw a bird call. I'm torching you, whoever.
Ooh, that nice little shot there, Luke. Yeah, got get me excited. No Diddy. Okay. Nice little shot. Didn't hurt. You know, it's like when you cutting your fingernails and then you get too close to the side and shit and you get a little bit of the skin and shit. It's like, it's one of those. It ain't hurt. A nice little John, though. Well, let's run it back real quick. Shank, I ain't gonna lie to you, Shank. You know. Yeah, way to not be in the scene when he said my name. I see you. All right, I'm act like I don't hear this part. All right. Luke, you floating, though. You floating, Wayne. You ain't stinking it. You talking.
I ain't trying to team up with no rapper just to dish you. It's 30 in this ladder, yeah, them niggas getting hit too. Like Rosenberg Raw, sit back in our land, bro a nerd, John. I will shatter the glass on Rosenberg jump. You was banned with the geek ball, I overheard y'all. It'd be an eagle on that pigeon if I throw a bird call. I'm torching you, whoever respond, I got more for you. Don't ask why they call me Luke, cause that's rhetorical. A lot of y'all say I'm the one, but I'm the oracle. Turn you to a memory that shoot up your memorial. Now is it Afro Jones or Serious Jones, an elephant man? You sounded real weird in your song. I'm known to keep a burner, boy, right here in this chrome. If it air at your dome, it'll break a serious bone. I don't know what you battle niggas really be on. They seem real, then boom, bad news, really be cloned. That's why I don't respond to text or pick up the phone. Y'all wanna
Little kind of cooking this joint, y'all. I want to say it's ad so bad. Oh, on my daughter, I want to tell you, man, this shit dookie. It's not. It's not. Luke ain't heavy with the bars. Let's be clear here. Well, Luke has never had an elite bar in his existence of breathing. He has never said some shit where it was like, oh, that was cold. That's not what his skill set is. Luke is a too cool for school ass boy. Right? He just too cool for everything. Right? That's Luke. But Luke got aura. I've always said this about him. Luke got aura, Luke got swag, and Luke talk that money shit, right? To a certain audience, that's always going to flow. He cooking on this joint. No, he's not. He didn't say anything that made me be like, yo, like, this is crazy. But he is flowing on this joint. You know, the pace is nice. And that's one thing about a Philly nigga. They always going to be able to diss. Motherfucker might not be able to put a hook together, a song together. I expected way less from Top Floor Luke. And look, he got me calling him his real name. And you know we got a name for him in here. You know, but I can't lie to you, Luke. This is okay. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. And here's another thing I'll be fair with. I'm prone to Philly hip hop. That's the music that I listen to. That's the way I learned how to rap. So I could be, you know, a victim of that. It's the sound that I'm used to. But this is not terrible. I expected way less.
Afro Jones, a serious Jones, an elephant man. You sounded real weird in your song. I'm known to keep a burner, boy, right here in this chrome. If it air at your dome, it'll break a serious bone. I don't know what you battle niggas really be on. They seem real, then boom, bad news, really be cloned. That's why I don't respond to text or pick up the phone. Y'all wanna do me a favor, leave a nigga alone. I survived in the jungle with a stick and a stone. If you broke, get you a gun and get in the zone. I hope you hear me right and you ain't listening wrong. That's why I let my money talk like Victor Damone. If you need a used car, you can get you a loan. Just call Gorilla Monsoon. I know that nigga is home, but he probably ain't pay his bill and won't pick up the phone. Unless he under free Wi-Fi, the nigga is zone.
Okay. I like, you know, okay. Solid little joint ski. I ain't gonna front. You know, it wasn't duty, even if you thought it was regular weed. It wasn't bad at all. You know, it's okay if it's regular weed, if that's how you feel. It wasn't a bad joint. Shit, bravo, Luke. You know, I tell you what, I'll decide by the end of this live, by the time my studio session started, if it was worth a response. He said my name. You know, Clone Bar was definitely the hottest bar of the joint. Can't front. Yeah, but see, I don't know if that's getting the booth raw material. I was already recording 2 disc records today. Like, you know, I can't lie. That don't make me want to run to the booth and respond. Now for the art of rumbling, you know, I might. Not gonna lie. But that's not a Froze run and get in the booth. You know, we're not gonna gas it like that. Wasn't even a Froze disc. He just dropped a little disc. Yeah, like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of trying to get in a bigger fight. You know, I'm trying to get in a bigger fight. I had plans on getting a bigger fight. I'm actually mad. He did something that's kind of making me want to change what I was gonna do. A little salty, I can't lie. Like I you know. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was solid. That shit was solid. But is that a? Hold on. Let's put a voting poll up. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Am I tripping? Does that deserve a Froze response? You know, let me know. Let me know. Because, see, I think Luke know I ain't going to battle him. So he trying to merch it in another way. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Nigga talking about stop ducking. Now I'm ducking, Luke. You dick eater. Oh my God. You eat nothing but dick. You stop ducking, Luke. Luke just did 12 hours ago, you fucking goofy. All right. Maybe I can pen a little line in there for Luke. See, but all that's going to do is open up the door for Luke to drop a full song on Froze. That's what he want to do. I ain't going to hold you, Luke. Why don't you just do that? That's what you waiting for. That's what you want to do. Yeah. So y'all just let people shoulder check you without saying something? All call outs, Mando? Say less. Say less. Heard you. We ain't gonna make a big spectacle of this. All phases, Mando? Say less. Say less. The zone is spoken. It don't matter what I want to do. All right. All call-outs mandatory. Say less. Say less. It ain't about what you want to do, Froze. We got to go handle that. Say less. You know, yeah, y'all gas everything. Say less. Mike Scott in the building. You know what I mean? Y'all gas everything. Say less. He just a little bar. I got to say something. Froze got to say something, right? He not getting a full song. I'm sorry. He is not getting a video on the channel, top floor loot this. I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Can say what y'all want. Nigga not getting a whole disc like choreographed just for him. I'm not doing that. We're not gonna act like it was that fire. It wasn't. But we will respond. We will respond. He's not getting a whole like title dedicated to him. I'm sorry. I mean, he said Frozenberg got a glass jaw. That's all he said. That's all he said. Right? We ain't gonna overreact. But what I will say is solid little diss, fool. Solid little diss. You had my man Shank Prezi in the video. Okay, saw that. I felt like that was a little sign. Shank ain't called me in a couple months. Okay. No, we never gonna be like Verb. We never gonna be like Verb. All right. I really do this shit for fun. Hey, did Cassidy drop another diss? Another one? Did he drop another easy diss? Who gonna drop first, y'all? Verb or Froze? Well, you can't put me on that time watch. Verb is on day 40 something. Right? Like even if it hit day 45, I would only be on day 1. I mean, I already told y'all the booth session today. You know, I got 4 videographers trying to shoot the video. So, and I think I'm rocking with this one boy out from down the way, but he out in Camden and shit. Reached out to me. So, yeah. Another 6-minute joint. Cash went crazy, no lie. It just be the 6-minute shit, bro. That'd be my only problem with shit. Like, I just don't want to watch a 6-minute song. This ain't easy.
Balls is back. Look, I battle in the streets, on stage, in the studio. I'm active any and everywhere.
Yo, I know it's more difficult for you, but this ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Believe me, this shit difficult to do. This ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Yo, I know it's more difficult for you, but this ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Believe me, this shit difficult to do. This ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Me against E is a mismatch. When I saw E under the tree, I knew I had a gift for him. If he gets smacked, he won't hit back. I heard he ain't never mix it up like that Jack Boy diss track. And the boy A-Verb need to get some get back. Lease goods and DNA, spit some shit back. Easy, just rap. Rem made your life turn around, but she chose you after Rock and Sue turned her down. Why would you put braces on them teeth turning brown? Yup, the boy.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. He cooking. Okay. I don't like the hook to start off, but all right, Cass. Now we talking. Let's go.
Move, but I wore Jews in Germantown. They can determine now that you never slung coke. Shoot a strap, turn you to a pack, cause my gun smoke. A hustler gotta be smart to sell dumb coke. Bitch, I'd rather be stupid rich than dumb broke. I hope you can't catch a cold, hold the cold still. But before you catch me running, my fucking nose will. This shit Pottsville has 0 kills. Simmer down in that town, all you saw was roadkill. I'm from Philly, got dogged down the road killed. I know how fighting indictments on state road feel. I know how dropping the album ain't gon' go feel. And how performing, touring around the globe feel. You know how choking the chick in front of your bros feel. And know how getting knocked out in front of some hoes feel. When you got hit, how did your lip be stole feel? Hold still, big nose, make blood from your nose feel. I know how picture prescription, I will a grow feel. And know how I'm low and it's still on parole feel. You do the crime, do the time, but don't I will a grow feel. And know how.
Hold up. Hold up. What did he just say?
I know how picture prescription, I will a grow feel. And know
I Willow Grove. Cass, nigga ain't never see you in Willow Grove, Cass. Hold on. Hold on, because now you talk about my stopping grounds. When did you pitch prescriptions out Willow Grove? We was pitching prescriptions out Willow Grove. You wasn't never out there. Hey, AB, are you in the chat? Is my man AB in the chat right now? AB, just comment, because I need another Willow Grove nigga to verify. What you mean you was pitching? Freako 11, you that's a Willow Grove nigga right there. When was Cassidy pitching out Willow Grove? And I ain't get wind of it. Look, I heard Crestmont set thee back up the street. Hold up, don't just be saying you was pitching shit around my way, because you wasn't. We would have known if Cassidy was a Willow Grove. It's 3 neighborhoods in Willow Grove. Crestmont, Back to Heights, and 409. We ran all of them. I ain't never heard Froze talk about Cass in the Grove. I'd have known if he was in the Grove. You know how pitching out Willow Grove feel. Don't be lying on my projects, nigga. I'm from Crestmont Projects, the Darstown, all that, Mr. Montgomery County. And they'll verify it. He just tried to lie on the hood, y'all. My bad. This shit got my juices going a little bit. Philly nigga. Only thing at Willow Grove is a mall. Yeah, that's the only place you went up Willow Grove is the mall. You ain't go across the street. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad.
High low and it's still on parole field. You do the crime, do the time, but don't go squill. Keep some dough stash just in case. Deal or no deal. Wait, yo, chill, cast out what you rap about. You bust a shot on what fucking block you pulled the strap out. On what fucking block was that trap house you trapped out? If we ever finish the battle, I'm bringing Pap out. You rap about shit from decades ago. And y'all did 7 years and got decades to go. I stretch K's of snow. To earn, I take a risk. Look, I push so much weight, I got a herniated disc. Bitch, I learned to make a flip when I trap it cooking. That boy fly like Peter Pan. See, a grandma had a captain hook. The captain shook. Tell Muwap sorry, cause Muwap called me and said he wrote some lines that you actually took. It's a lesson in every ball. Bars dropping lessons. It's hard to follow God, but easy to block your blessings. Cops arresting, men locked on numbers. When you call star 67, my block on numbers. You could cop Jones from us, we businessmen. Remember how menacing for the cane niggas in the trenches spin. If you getting all this chicken in the trenches, then why you need a run for the chicken to see the dentist then? The gimmick in, don't confuse cats. I move cause I'm lit, but I ain't spineless. I can move back. I'm on top in the bottom where you dudes at. Like it's teeth, but for the braces, it's a huge gap. If I lift a huge strap, watch the captain panic. On my kids, I'll let it ring. Captain plan. The captain managed to lock in the battle, but I was shocked when I heard he bans in and move out from the battle. He brought 2 big ass cops to the battle, moving with caution. I brought niggas ready to rock to the battle. I brought my whole old block to the battle. He brought Remsco and his old bitch ass pop to the battle. You could get pink eye watching my battles. I battled on the block.
Nah. Cash violated and he cooking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. You can be a fan of whoever you want. This not it. This like no. Well, I'm sorry. We got different opinions and our ears work different. He cooking right now. Listen, that was fire. He violating right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit good. Froze, I came out Willow Grove for my DVD back in the day with plus tax. You saw the Bar Wars DVD? Yes, I saw the Bar Wars DVD. There was a crew from Willow Grove called SB, Strictly Business. And they used to hang out. There was a couple rappers from Strictly Business that got linked up with Bucks from Philly and Germantown, and they made a squad called the Drop Squad. They were from our neighborhood. A lot of rappers from Drop Squad in Germantown was from Willow Grove. So yes, I remember Plus Tax coming out there. There was also an Army of One DVD. See, there was 2 DVDs back in the DVD era that came up Willow Grove. It was Bar Wars and my homie Justin with the Army of One DVD. Philly DVDs wouldn't come up the county and shoot us. They thought we were corny. They thought we was corny ass niggas. That's how they used to play us back in the day. This way before I was Rosenberg Raw. Just a rapper from outside the city. From the county. But yes, I remember the Bar Wars DVD. How wouldn't I know that? There were a few Willow Grove rappers were on there.
Eat a run for the chicken to see the dentist then. The gimmick in, don't confuse cats. I move cause I'm lit, but I ain't spineless. I can move back. I'm on top in the bottom where you dudes at. Like it's teeth, but for the braces, it's a huge gap. If I lift a huge strap, watch the captain panic. On my kids, I'll let it ring. Captain plan. The captain managed to lock in the battle. But I was shocked when I heard he bans in and move out from the battle. He brought 2 big ass cops to the battle. Moving with caution. I brought niggas ready to rock to the battle. I brought my whole old block to the battle. He brought Remsco and his old bitch ass pop to the battle. You could get pink eye watching my battles. I battled on the block with Smack and Smack just blocking your battles. You must go to Modell's to shop for your battles. I mean, you dress like a team mascot in your battles. You better watch when you travel. Pep dropped you once and it wasn't easy for the block to block a punch. You ain't got a front about grinding drugs. Most trappers wanna sign a deal when most rappers wanna find a plug. With dimes and dubs, you ain't catch no weight cases easy. Or took brick chicken out the briefcases easy. I can't fake it easy. Your face, I can break it easy. Why take it easy? Your life, I'm about to take it easy. I doubt you about to make it easy. Expect to die. Cause I'm a vet and you pussy dog. Petrified. On God's son, I'm reckless. Better recognize. And that's Nas' nickname. This brain exercise. I trust you guys, but aim with the naked eye. The disrespect I catch wreck to rectify. He a snake with an extra eye trying to ride a wave. The real easy died of AIDS. He inside a grave. I watched the nigga get the Izzy dead kick. He got his head split cause he bid 6 but had 5 in spades. Tap gave you pasta legs. Stop capping. When Bill got hit, man, he ain't act like it did not happen. I'm not jacking the block, trapping the keys that came. Getting 30 hurt, but a 30 perk could ease the pain.
Y'all be mad as shit when a nigga like something Cass do. Y'all be mad. It's like triggering for people. I don't understand why. Like, and then too, right? This what y'all do. Niggas are here 10 lines, 8 good Jones, and hear 1 or 2 bad Jones, and then comment the bad rap. Didn't say nothing about the good 8 bars. He's had so many hot Jones, and every time he say a corny Joan, which is a couple corny lines in here, it's like I don't understand. Motherfuckers be feeling like Easy gonna stop looking at him if you say something hot that's against him. Like, come on, bro, this shit cool. This shit cool. Like, this not bad at all. Now, what I will say is, Cass has no problem recycling. Cass will say something he said in an interview. He'll say something he said in a face-off, and he'll just say the shit again in a song. So I be getting that. Like, nigga had a Modell bar. Like, come on, Cass. But I ain't gonna hold you. Cass got a lot of good lines to pick out from to not try to micromanage the bad ones. Gotta remember, he rapping for fucking 7 minutes. ODing for nothing. That's where he don't trim the fat on some of the Jones. But I ain't gonna hold you. You know, this ain't terrible.
Squeeze and bang, I don't let guys run. I raise the joint later on, you gon' check our son. See, I left the city left out from, but I smack the right side of your face and make the fucking left side numb. If you upset while I run to the computer in your house, the stream, my team, I have blood oozing out your mouth. I refuse to go to war with a computer and a mouse. I could get my shooter to take a Uber to your house. Tell a Uber to be out, then let some shit fire. Like cooking with Kaya, he'll shoot it at your house. I'm out to expose E-True style. Like a lobster tail, get rocked with shells. If I see food, bow. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white whip. Type shit, jail with my life switch. I let it fly so I ain't get bail, I was a flight risk. Like this block nutty, but he don't crip walk. For coke white like an outline, you could get chalked. The pigeon could get hit with hawks. He tried to sneak but stole his whole style like slick walk. It could get dark, my hand on the strap, I got easy. Have you seen Beasley or ran in the smack or not? You say you push keys and handle the crack, but stop. You don't cook keys, you lying. Animal cracker box. I gambled and trapped the rock on the block, I had it locked before. I gave a op a top shot off top before. I got this whore to stop before. She rung a doorbell and then gave her boy shells when he unlocked the door. I've been locked before, don't talk me to death. Clone definitely was talking till authorities left. Easy, I'm hardly impressed cause your shit is trash. You a leak blood, brother, my assault rifle hit your ass. Shit is sad, last time I went to visit Ab, he was pissed cause he had the shit in bags. Clips I have can take together together, then collaborate together. The coke and baking soda, they just gravitate together. In school, I dropped out, cause I rather make the cheddar. You think pulling drops out or going to graduation better? Whatever, watch how you speak. A ACP-32 could put a nigga 3 times 2 feet. You sweet, I got seniority. Throwing you blood clot greasy, easy, it could block a artery. Watch, I did you horribly. Aki, right after they drop it, they gon' say you got body right after they watch it. For the paper, I cop raw, I need $1. But the Drake can make the hoes that going easy wide. Taken in vain like a leaf of grappa. Cause the coach need me. Once you got yoked up, it was over easy. Easy.
This was better than the last diss, for sure. Now, the problem with, I'm going to tell you another problem. Cass felt like he got it. So now we know that first diss was his second round. This was his third round and shit. The only problem I have with Cass disses is 7 minutes. Be the only problem. Because Cass is going to say one of them lines. You know what I mean? Cass is going to say one of those lines. Look at this. Loot smoked your boots. Loot didn't diss me. He said a line. He didn't have it. You act like he dropped on me. Rosenberg raw, the jaw on Rosenberg soft. He cooked me. Napkins in the chat. He cooked me with that one line. Rosenberg raw, the jaw on Rosenberg soft. Luke cooked me. Like, he cooked me. That's what he cooked. That's all he said. No, he cooked you. Because you were scraping your knees up in his presence. That's all he said. Let's talk about Rosenberg raw, the jaw on Rosenberg soft. He cooked me. That's like essentially when people when the people battle me, they've done this 700 times and people still react, right? Titanic, when it froze. We're doing Titanic froze bar still? Niggas cooking with that? All right. He cooked with his song. But cooked me? I might have been like the weakest part of the song. He ain't really give me no fire. He just said my name and said something that rhymed with it. Y'all ain't got to gas me to respond. I'm going to drop a little line back on Luke. I ain't got to gas Froze. He cooked you. No, he didn't. Yeah, a little warning. A little jab. We ain't got to spice it. You shitting me? That be the problem. Y'all be trying to gaslight niggas all the time. You ain't got to gaslight to get frozen, to get you try to antagonize me. That was Cass' best shit in decades. He cooked you, Froze. Get off his yick. He ain't cooked shit. Good little song, though. We ain't gonna sit up here and hate. We ain't gonna say his ass because he bottom floor poop. I'm expecting a little K Walker diss. I'm expecting K Walker to come outside and diss me. You know, I think they think I'm an easier target than Easy or something, but I'm hotter than him too. You know what I'm saying? So niggas are gonna, niggas gonna find out. They're gonna make mistakes, acting like Froze just some target practice. You gonna see? I don't want to hear none of y'all talking about Cassidy with one syllables when we just heard Top Floor Loot diss and it was all one syllable the whole joint. And y'all just said it was fire. Be consistent. Nah. Be consistent. Nah. Be consistent. Luke just did one rhyme syllables the whole time, and we said it was hot. We're not gonna get on Cash Track and say one rhyme syllables and like his ass now. Nah, don't be choosy. Don't be choosy. Caught y'all. That's what y'all be doing. See? Real time. We just said top floor bottom floor poop shit was fire, and he rhymed one syllable the whole time. Now Cash rhyming one syllable is a problem? Come on, man. Y'all got picks. I would diss Cass right now if I thought it would be an ending. That's the problem. I just don't think it'll never end if I do it. And then by the time it ain't fire no more and it ain't fun to me, he gonna still be dropping. And then it's gonna look like I'm ducking because I don't want to drop 10 diss racks. Not even because I want to beef with Cash, just for the lyrical combat. I love what's going on in the culture right now. Cass will cook you. You just said he was ass. Come on. So, I go at Cash right now if I felt like it wouldn't be an everlasting thing. I'm not saying Cash didn't rhyme more than one syllable. It's me, Bugatti. I'm saying that's what niggas was saying in the chat. That's what I'm saying. You can't, Why would you diss Cass? Why the fuck would Top Floor Loot diss me? Well, nah, I be violating on this page. That's not a good comparison. Why Jack Boy diss Mills? Why Top Floor Loot diss Mills? Why is anybody dissing anybody? What you mean? Why would I diss Cass? I'm not saying I would. I'm saying that would be somebody I wouldn't mind going at right now during this everybody dissing everybody shit. If I didn't think Cass wouldn't stop. Like, I don't think it'd be an ending for it. I see I got a lot of newbies in here. I got a lot of newbies in here. It's all good. People just having fun, y'all. It's fun. It's fun for the culture. Y'all complain, don't shit be going on around this joint. Motherfuckers be no-showing battles, pulling up, choking on battles, not finishing battles. Niggas having a little fun. It's fun. Why you think I got a studio session today? Ain't nobody do nothing to me until today. I ain't had no reason to be dissing nobody. Shit look fun, though. This shit look fun. Everybody, I never said I was dropping on Thursday, Big Raph. I said I was recording on Thursday. Come on, you gotta listen. Get a couple Q-tips. They got them at the pharmacy. Alcohol make it, a little better. Unless you got sensitive ears, then you're gonna have an ear infection. And my bad. I never said I was a doctor. What's the ETA on your record, Froze? Okay, let me break this down for y'all, because I don't hear none of y'all asking anybody else ETAs on records, but I got you. One, I'm recording all day. Soon as this, I got a studio session at 1 o'clock. I'm recording all day. It's a 6-7 hour session. Then after I record, the producer, right? He has to go home and mix the track down. Because if we just put it out, I mean, the vocals, this shit sound trash. Yo, this needed to be mixed a little bit more, right? So let me just tell you the steps, just in case you're confused on how this works. I'm going to record the track. Then the producer's going to go home. He's going to mix down the track. Then he's going to call me probably a day from the day I recorded. And he's going to probably say, hey, Froze, check your email. I'm going to pick my phone up and then I'm going to do the face scan and I'm going to unlock it. And then I'm going to hit the mail button on my phone. I'm going to scroll until I find the mixed track. I'm going to click on it. And then I'll put my headphones on and I'll review it just to make sure it's clear and it's good. Okay, the song is done. That should take about a day. Then I'm going to pick up my phone and I'm going to scroll through my contacts. And I'm going to look for my cameraman. I'm going to call him. He's going to answer. And I'm going to say, hey, the song is done. What time can you be up here this weekend? He's going to let me know if he could come Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Cool thing about this videographer that I work with, he'll have the video done in 6 to 8 hours. He'll have the video done faster than the track will get mixed down. So I'm saying earliest Sunday, latest Monday, Tuesday. Is that enough of an is that enough information for you about how the process works? Is that ducking? Am I waiting too long? All right. Just making sure. I don't want anybody to be misinformed about the process. All right. If I drop before Verb, don't say nothing. Now, here's the thing. The video being that quick is simply if I'm doing videos like Mills has been doing. Mills has been doing one-shot videos, which is good because his editor is fire. Black Glove Mills. You know, he's got a good backdrop. He's at the cemetery or on a block somewhere. That's if I just don't want to do any type of fire shit to the video because I'm rushing to get it out to y'all. Right? So, you know, but it's a diss record, though. It don't got to be a hit record. I got y'all. I'm outside. I'm getting in the game. He said, hold on, I don't write that fast. Can you repeat that too? Mills videos are lazy, but very clean. Very lazy, but very clean. How does Mills do it in one day? So Mills has an in-house guy. You ever heard of Ron Browse? Froze does seem slightly wound up. I think Poop got to me. Y'all are so fucking corny. Maybe it's the espresso. Maybe it's because I run a morning show every morning and I got to entertain some people for 2 hours. Maybe I am a little wound up today. but good, because we got smoke. I'm just a little excited. Coach just said, hey, Froze, sub. Yes, I picked my beats. Beats are ready to go. Hold on. Yes, I picked my beat. Both of them. That ain't K Walker, y'all. That's the Geese. Oh, what's this? What fucking beat is this? Ooh, hold up, y'all. Who the fuck beat is that? Hold on, I got to email this nigga. Too slow, pause. Not a whole song, just a bar or two. Gotcha, copy. I think I played my disc beat on a I think I played my disc beat on my show yesterday. I think I let y'all hear the beat. You blocked me from Twitter like I harassed you or something. I don't know. You probably said a yucking comment. I don't usually block people unless they yucking yet, be honest with you. Yeah. It's not about harassing. Sometimes it's just about a yucking comment you might have made. People sometimes feel like their opinions are needed to be heard. Oh, I let y'all hear. Okay, y'all was fucking with the beat I let y'all hear, right? Yesterday, right? Y'all never know if the beat, y'all never know if any beat is enough until somebody lays something on it. Right? No, none of you guys have had the privilege of hearing anybody's beats before they rapped on them. So when you hear somebody put the art on it, sometimes it makes the beat. So, right? So you guys really haven't had privilege to none of the disc records to hear the beats before they were laced. And you might have said, yo, this ain't it. And then Mills hops on it and this Mills walked on this and Ron Browse is the greatest, right? So just let the artist be the artist. I don't think we really can tell what beat is sufficient enough until somebody actually lays something. That's the beat somebody sent me. Yeah, so, you know, first you got to understand, you know, it's about what the artist does to the beat. Play that beat again, Froze. All right, hold on. Hold on, my bad. I ain't gonna hold you. His beat tag is crazy. It just sounded like he was pissing. If that's his beat tag, that's crazy. I think this is called Ant. All right. One thing I don't like is we're 30 seconds in. This is a good build-up, but I think he went on another, like, he could have dropped off of the last jaw. told you, it's funny when y'all say, y'all are tripping. This beat fucking fire. And when y'all say too slow, bro, that's depending on who rapping on it. I don't hear a slow beat. Like, I don't hear a slow beat when I hear that. Especially if you got somebody who can get in pockets. That's not a slow beat at all. That actually sound like a Frozy, just what Frozy ordered. Type shit. No lie, I'm washing dishes. Beat got me now in my head. It's not slow at all. You can tell who can't write and can't rap. Yeah, like, this is way too slow until somebody raps on it. That beat is cool. That beat was solid. Play the disc record beat. You only played it through the phone yesterday. Okay, all right. All right, hold on. I gotta email my email. I'm not signed in on all my emails on the computer. I got you. This one beat boy that I fuck with, he tough too. He from pretty sure he from Detroit. Detroit hip hop is so different. Like, you hear a Detroit beat maker make some Detroit shit, you be like, yo, this sound like some Detroit shit. All right, let me see. My bad, y'all. You know what's crazy? I was trying to go through my emails and clean up my emails. I had 60,000 emails on my main email. And oh my God, bro, it took like hours, like just to put a dent in how many emails it was. Be careful playing beats, Froze. Niggas might be in here trying to rip you on your beats and reply on your own beat. That's a good point, Freaky. I'm not playing shit. That's a good point, Freaky. That's a good point. I think I can play a clip of it, though. Yeah, I think I can play a clip of it, though. Like, I don't think somebody would be out after a drop. I only play like 10 seconds of it. Let me see. Are you fucking serious, bro? No, that's not paranoia. That's Freaky thinking on his toes. No Diddy. I was doing it on my phone. I was clearing the mail on my phone, and it was kicking in anxiety and all types of shit, bro. It was so intimidating trying to get rid of all these emails and keep the shit that's important. Yo, that's one thing I got to step my weight up with, bro. I'm so not tech savvy. Like, let's try it. Let's see if I got it. Nigga, it took me 2 days on my phone. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was so many emails. It's so intimidating, but I be missing so many, like, important emails because my shit is cluttered. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got. Real shit, I spent 2 days. Now this beat is way better. Yeah. I got y'all. We locked in. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Copy. Yeah. Rosie. I drop this shit right now. I'll say this shit live.
Damn, bitch.
Sometimes, look, that's the thing though, right? That's niggas don't be having no round brows in their corner. Fro's about to introduce y'all to a couple people. Resources. How can Mills get this shit done in one day? Resources. Resources. You gotta have resources. Not the hottest rapper, not always gonna win. It's not always the hottest rapper. Sometimes it's the hottest team who got the best producer, who got the best beats, who got the best visuals. All that right now, Mills got the most resources. What he don't know is Fro's got a lot of resources too. I've been on the phone for 3 days. I'm telling you, videographers, producers, beat makers. Hey, Froze, we can do this. Froze, I want to lock you in. No charge. Come on, let's do it. Go at Mills. Fuck Verb, go at Mills. Niggas been on my phone gassing me. Gassing me. Froze, let's just diss everybody. Nobody expected it, Froze. Listen, a diss video should look grimy. A diss videos are art too. Videos are, there are art just like the music. Sometimes the videos can tell a story. You know what I mean? So imagine Surf come home, get on wax, and cook everybody. Man, Surf ain't doing nobody no favors like that. You shitting me? That'll be a favor. That'll be a favor. So we done got a Goods, DNA, Jack Boy, Top Floor Loot, B Magic Disc, and we still ain't got no Verb. How Cassidy gonna get on Verb for not responding and didn't want to finish Easy battle? He a hypocrite. According to him, Easy didn't want to finish the battle. Oh, you just gave me an idea. Bo Real Facts, Freezer Room Froze. You just gave me an idea for a video. Yeah, you just gave me a fire idea for a video. Freezer Room Froze. You just gave me a fire idea. That's fire. That's a good job. It's a good idea. Yeah. I know where we shooting the video at. I know where ooh, with the butcher outfit. That's so fire. Little bit of blood stain on the belly, right? You know, yeah. Chopping the ribs and shit. Hell yeah. Okay. Y'all chirping. That's good. That's a good suggestion. Freezer Room Froze. That's another good. Yeah, that's another good nickname. Yeah, on bro. With the outfit, fire. Yeah. I think videos is everything, man. And look, how as fire as it is, there's gonna be some yucker, right? No matter how fire it is. He really shot this video in a deep freezer. There's really gonna be niggas. He really went in the deep freezer and shot the video in Wawa. Energy, man. Energy. Not cash energy. I'm saying energy. It's good. It's good. It's a good time, man. This is good. This is good. I'm glad Top Floor Loot went. Good for Loot. Good for Jack Boy. Good for B Magic. Y'all not gonna like everybody diss. Everybody, y'all might not like my diss. I'm aware of that. You know, y'all might love it. You know, so people putting themselves out there to be critiqued and shit like that, hopping in diss records and could warrant response and get smoked and shit like that. I like it. I like it. That's fire, man. It's good for the culture. It's good for the sport. This is healthy. It's bringing the healthiness around. You know, it's bringing the health that battle rap needs. I'm seeing all the bloggers reacting. They making money. We monetizing on the reactions because none of the rappers is flagging. I'm pretty sure this video will get flagged. I know Loot didn't buy his beat. But everybody except for Loot. You know what I mean? Been buying their beats. We've been able to monetize. Everybody doing reactions on the videos, sending traffic to these videos. It's healthy, man. I did not know this is what battle rap, we didn't know what it needed. You know? Like, you know, who knows? Somebody puts a diss song out that y'all didn't expect to put out, and then it puts y'all up on their music, and then who knows, they can start dropping music. You know what I mean? So I own that beat. You tripping. Or you better not clip me for reacting then, Luke. And I don't want to see no revenue sharing either. I'm not sharing no revenue unless you diss me on. Let me just be cool. Any revenue sharing, I'm trimming this shit out the video. All right. Telling you now. To be real, Jay Mills just started something battle rap on beats, and it's a little video to come with it. That is where it's at, and it's a lot of money you can get. I'm telling you. That's what's beautiful about this. There's money in this. There's money in this. And here's the thing. Certain battlers, what they're being paid right now, hopping out, putting a diss record out right now on their channel and monetizing it, they're going to get paid more than they're getting paid in battles. And guess what? It'll be reoccurring because it's music. It's not a blog. So let's say B Magic drop a track tomorrow that we all love. It do 50, 60,000 on the music video, and he monetized it. He got more off that video than any battle league giving him. And guess what? Let's say he made 5 bands off the video in December. Then he's gonna make then the views go down. But there's still some viewership there. So he made $5,000 off the initial month when the viewership was the highest. Then the next month went off. He made $1,500 off the same video. Then another month went by. He only made $800. Then another month went by. Now it went down to $400. But he went from $5,000, $1,500, $800, $500, $400 to $200. Damn, he almost made, you know. He done made damn near 10 bands off a song that he dropped in 6 months. All his money, not no battle league, not no other YouTube channel, not no investor. None of that. He dropped he paid a little $250 for his beat, dropped it, paid for his little video. It cost $500 when you put the outfit together, a little shitty outfit, ain't had no money. Put the K Walker 9s on, a little black tee like Froze, and some joggers or something. A little hoodie, you know, a little fake chain, you know how the rappers be doing. Invested a little $500 in yourself, and then you made 10 bands. Froze, YouTube is being corny. It's not letting me send any super chats. So go to the top, look at Frozenberg Cash App, and Cash App your question, and I'll still read it. Just let me know when you send it, because my noties is off. That's hustling. I'm not talking like I've known the game for 10 years. I didn't. Battle rappers are stupid. We are dumb. All right? When we walked into this game, we just wanted people to hear our raps and like us for it and get attention. Then some league owner started throwing us $500. And if you good, that 500 turned into 1,000. If you continued to be good, that turned into $2,000. If you started to build a fan base, damn it, somebody was throwing 5 bands at you. If you became a star, it was 10 and up. Now we getting into the 15s, the 20s, the 25s. But this is different, though. That's why I said, I don't know if Mills is doing this on purpose, but Mills is getting the energy in the game, and there's opportunity for battle rappers here right now. It's a window. Who knows when it's going to close and the next one's going to open, but right now it's a window. Get your hustle up. I know battle rappers are watching this right now, and I seen Saga in there. Saga, why don't you have a diss record out? You're great at music. Froze, it's only 150 likes and 500 people. Thank you, Natasha. I'm not saying shit. I don't care. Y'all can leave. Who else live? Y'all ain't got nowhere else to go. Ain't nowhere else to go. I'm just trying to serve the people. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to serve the people, get people through their morning work day. I know most of us is working people. We ain't got no money. We living check to check. Our savings is low. You know what I mean? We at work. Don't nobody want to be there. Everybody at work. Don't nobody want to be at work right now. It's a few people. I mean, I'm happy to be at work. All right, cool. You live at work. Bunch of, I'm just trying to help us get through the shift. I'm just trying to help y'all get through the shift. Make y'all shift a little easier. Niggas can't hit the like button for Froze. We had this argument every 2 days. I think I got a little piece of candy too. Stopped by my mom's house on the way. You know, my mom know I like them Mary Janes and shit, so she put a little dish on the table. You know, I walk in the crib and say, hey, man, we'll grab a couple pieces of candy. I'll grab one today. So while y'all get that like button shit situation right, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this little Mary Jane my mom brought for me. Hope you don't mind. You know. Let me see. A little Twitter. I don't care if y'all leave. I don't go fuck. You can't do nothing but just hit the like button for Froze. I don't care. Go ahead. We ain't gotta watch this shit. Don't watch me. I don't care. You can't hit the like button for Froze. You know? All right, we good? We straight? Oh, that shit not moving? They violating, Tasha. That's what it is. It's moving? It's not moving? It's not moving. Let me know. I got another piece of candy. That's crazy to me. I'm killing spreadsheets for Chop. Salute for being here. Much love, good brother. Much love. Okay. Super. Franklin, you sent the bread, but you ain't asked the question. Oh, shit. Hold on. Somebody said, Froze, check your journal. We sent you a message on Instagram. Okay. This is the top 4 loot this. Everybody was sending me this, Brody. Everybody was sending me to loot this. Yeah, everybody was sending me this. But that's the most important part. You know, that's the most important part. It's a lesson here. It's an opportunity here for battle rappers to get some hustle up. There should be no reason why Rum Nitty, Tay Rock, Jack Boy should be dropping music once a month. It's literally money that you don't know, that you can't understand is right there. I remember K-Shine was dropping songs and shit. Herkin and Lurkin is my shit. You know, he cooked that joint. Calico, the WWF joint, fire. Am I wrong? It's fire. I don't know why he don't drop. Like, it's like they don't, it's like everybody move around. Like, I'm good. I don't need no money. I'm cool. Man, maybe some people are. But damn, like, this is an opportunity to kill that battle rappers can't make music shit. This is an opportunity for you to, build a fan base. This is an opportunity for you to make 5-6 bands a month. Who can't use 5,000 a month? Right? Who can't use it? I just think a lot of battle rappers are intimidated by opinions of how they can't make songs or it's going to be whack or something like that. But even rappers that chart songs who got hit singles that we call legends have put out whack shit. Every song you put out not gonna hit. But man, it's a really good feeling when you put a song out and they like, oh, I'm rocking with this. Oh, we need more of this. Damn, you got to drop more music. That's the comments you want to see. You know, so if I'm most excited about anything is that it just looks like people. That's why I don't really mind the top floor loot jumped in the situation. Super chat since motherfuckers ain't liking the VIG. Shout out to self-made, Brody. Let's go to the supers. We got some supers. All right, here we go. That was Cass' best shit in decades. How Cassidy gonna get it Verb for not responding? He ain't want to finish. Okay, we read that. I'm killing spreadsheets for Chop for being here. Yeah. How they still typing and can't hit the like button? That's a great question. Super chat says, motherfuckers, I appreciate people showing love, man. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Key Clip said, we calling him top floor mute. All right, the poll has ended. No Diddy. Does that deserve a response? 65% say, yeah, you got to go get that loot. That's honorable. The people have spoken. I could be sitting here like, man, I ain't even responding to. Nah, the people said Froze that got to, yeah, you got to go see about that. Nigga just busted a trap on my block like I wasn't going to do nothing about it. What was the most you made off YouTube? In what, like a month span off of one video? Like, yeah, you know, that's a good question. I don't want to give all of that out there. So which one are you asking? King Pootie TV. I got a cousin named Pootie. What's up, Brody? Yo, Froze. I heard about him for loot this year. Yeah, he shot a little jab. He shot a little jab. He shot a little jizzab. My fault, Froze. Had to pull the phone out of the pocket. That's what I'm saying. I know some of y'all be at work. I know some of y'all radio. I know some of y'all listen to this like radio. Y'all don't be watching the screen the whole time. Pocket watching the ask question. I'm going to tell you something that a blogger told me that said, and one thing he always tell me is he always say this to me. And I don't even like it because it makes me feel weird. And I don't know why. No Diddy. But he'll tell me like, yo, Froze, you out of here. Froze, you special. Froze, you different. Like, Froze, you gonna be, this shit gonna take you places. He said, but do me a favor. Don't eat, whether if it's a bad month or it's a good month, you know, don't ever tell them what you making. Because the moment you do that, they switch. They start judging you differently. If you say a number they think you're getting too much, now it's like people don't want to support. Oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? So what I will say is if you can grind, it's a market here. I'm blessed that this YouTube channel is been amazing. Amazing. That's why, you know, that's what I can say. It's been amazing. You know, I pull up every day for a reason. And, you know, talk to you guys from 10 to 2. Sometimes we do 2 a days. I think the most part that's a blessing about it is I like doing it. I don't take that for granted. I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great feeling. You know, because sometimes you can do a job where you make a lot of money but still don't love the job. You know what I mean? Whether you're making a lot of money or not, if it's just enough money to get by but you love doing it, you know, that's a luxury. That's a luxury. I have great ideas, nice radio voice. This is my podcast that gets me through. Thank you, Brody. KC Reese. That's one of my son's name. My son's name, Kyreese. So I just took the Kyle, took the yo off, Kyle. I took the yo off. One of my twins' name is Kyreese. Froze on like a 41 for 41. Well, we got fired and we started on the 7th. What's today's date? Today's date is the 15th. So from the 7th to the 31st, 24 days. And then today is the 15th. Yeah, well, but you're right there at the 40 mark every day. My son named Kyrie. Yeah, Frankie, I'm not going to lie to you. When I came up with the name Kyreese, I'm like, yo, I ain't going to hold you. I know Tyrese. I never met a Kyreese. I thought I cooked with that name. I thought I created that name. Yeah. I thought it was a fire name creation. I don't, you know, almost all my names, all my kids' names got my name in it, in a way. It's fire. Y'all definitely cooked. Kyreese is a fire name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yep. And then my other son, there's twins. So one of my sons' name's Kyreese, and then my other son, he's named after me and Bros. Fire. He's named after me and Bros. And all my kids have middle names like my grandma, my father. I got 7 kids. So one of my daughters, her middle name is my sister's name. One of my son's middle name is my pop name. One of my other son's names is my cousin's name that passed away. You know, all of them got my first daughter's named after one of my little cousins that passed away. Like they're all named after somebody too. Very, very family oriented. Clips with AB. Yep. That's his brother. That's my folks right there. Love you, Brody. Froze, what is your name? My name Kyle. Everybody knows that. What you mean, Froze? What is your name? My name Kyle. Everybody know that. The last kid just gonna be Kyleberg Raw. Yo, did I tell y'all the story when my daughters were battling? They all on YouTube, then came across some battles and shit, and I was literally playing Xbox, and I heard, "Come on, let's battle," and I'm like, I do this. So my oldest daughter, who's the oldest out of the younger ones, she's my second oldest and shit, but she's like, okay, I'll go first. So I'm like, let me see. She was like, Dusty, Crusty, Musty, Busty, Dusty, Crusty, Musty, Busty, and I'm like, oh, all right, no flow. Didn't get in no pockets, but you rhymed every word you just said. She said, crusty, dusty, musty, busty, wusty, crusty, dusty. I said, I round one on Marmar. She up 1-0. And she was battling one of my youngest daughters too. So she didn't rhyme at all. She was like, poopy. I'm like, boo. 1-0. What? I'm in the living room. She talking about poopy. She only like 4 years old. You know, but it was cool, man. They have no clue. They have no clue. You know what I mean? I love my girls. And the fact that she rhymed, that was the cutest part of it. I'm like, okay, she actually rhymed a little bit. So she got that daddy's rhyming. You know what I mean? She at least understands that whatever. Because I remember the first time I was watching back one of my battles on Rap Grid, and I always watch through my headphones so I can really hear it. And you know, Daddy, you on the TV? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm battling. And then, you know, she turned the camera on and this, yuck my yick and see this and I'll do this. And she's like, oh, you know, kids think, because she's like, oh, my daddy, you said bad word? Well, you're not supposed to say bad word. Yeah, I know, but when I'm working, I got to say bad words. You get paid to say bad words? Kind of. Wow. Yeah. You interested in this shit? Yes. All right, cool. Can't just yet, you know. I'm not going to throw no shotgun sugar on or nothing like that, but, you know. Maybe we'll, you know, check a battle out here and there. Sisters got to be asleep, though. Because they'll go to school and say this shit. Me and you can have certain conversations. I can say, hey, Mama, you know, come on, we can't be doing that dumb shit. I can say that to my 8-year-old. Come on. You know, but, you know, the little ones, oh, nah, they'll go to school with that shit. Daddy said it. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Gross? This is Mrs. Whoever from such and such school. Just wanted to have a conversation. You know, your daughter was saying some things at recess. We told her about it. She said, you know, and they always slipped a little comment. She said, Daddy says it at home. So, you know, I just wanted to call and make you aware. All right. What'd she say? He said, I won't lie, poopy is a vicious rebuttal. I don't know why that's where my, her name is Kyla. I don't know why she always, that's her joke. Poopy. You know what I mean? She'll even throw something in front of it sometimes. You smell like if they'll do jokes back and get forth together. And my youngest daughter, that's where she'll go. She'll go poopy and then she'll just throw some random shit. Chicken poopy. Penguin poopy. She just start throwing animal names in front of it and shit. I mean, depending on how high I am, sometimes that should be having me in tears. No bullshit. I remember one morning, you know, we was, it was like maybe like 8:30, which is a late wake up in the crib. Right? Late wake up in the crib, and they're up. So, you know, me and my girl, we laying down and shit, and I'm like, they up already? She was like, yeah, they already ate. And I said, what you for? No, they fed themselves. I woke up to go to the bathroom. They had Lunchables and shit. I'm like, Lunchables and shit? She's like, yeah, and listen, they've been saying bad words. Listen. So I'm like, who? She said, all of them. So I'm sitting back and I'm listening and shit. And I'm not gonna lie to you, they was in that joint cussing. So, you know, I get up out of bed and shit. I start creeping down the hallway. You know, everybody crib got the certain cracks on certain floors and shit. It's just, they're unavoidable. But if you've been in your crib long enough, you know where the crack spots is on the floor and shit. But that's an indication if you're trying to sneak up on something, right? The crack could give it away and shit. You know what I mean? So me, I know the crib. So I'm walking on this shit with these big ass dumb steps and shit like it's a twister mat because I'm trying to avoid the cracks, but I'm trying to creep up on the scene. Because I done heard a bunch of cuss words from some kids who shouldn't be cussing. That know better. So I'm getting, I'm creaking up to the joint and I step on a crack. And it got quiet. I'm like, fuck. They got me. They made us. They heard me. And then I hear them talking again and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet, we good. So now I'm creeping up on the door and I'm like, all right, don't stop cussing now. Yeah, creeping up, so don't stop cussing now. I heard, shut up, bitch. I came right in. Who said that? The motherfucking Barbies went in the air and shit. Motherfuckers put their hands up and shit like the cops were in the building. She said it, Daddy. I didn't care. She said it. I said, yeah, she did say it, but I heard you just say the F word a couple minutes ago too, didn't you? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. And you were saying shit. You were saying shit. She, look, the youngest one who do the poopy and shit, she hugging the doll. She ain't saying shit. I said, you were saying shit? Did I hear you say shit? She just hugging the doll. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, smart. You know, are you accusing me of something? But shit, I ain't admitting to it. I ain't admitting to it. She's just hugging the shit out the doll. I'm like, did you say shit? All right, you don't want to answer. Cool. I kind of respect that. To the corner. Yeah, poopy, to the corner. You to the corner. You to the corner. You to the corner. Matter of fact, no, nobody ain't to the corner. Everybody clean this shit up. There's cards and shit, half games open here, shit, crowns open and shit, markers with no lids on them. We clean this shit up, then get in the corner. She said, shut up, bitch. I said, what'd you say? She said, ah, shit. You know, kids will be kids, though. Kids will be kids. I'm going through the cursing thing with my daughter. Now, it's a phase. Most people go through it. Most people go through it. You think it's not normal. It is. It's normal. It's normal. I tend to watch how I talk in front of my kids, and I try to. But see, the problem is when I might be on a headset or the phone ring. You know what I mean? And see, me, I'm not a sit-down talker. So when I get on the phone, I'm one of them niggas that get on the phone and then start walking circles and shit in the living room while I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I move my hands when I talk. Like, I just don't know how I do this show. And got to sit in one spot. Because when I like to talk, I want to get and walk around the crib. You know what I mean? I don't be doing shit. I just like to walk around the crib while I talk. Makes the conversation better for me, at least. So sometimes I get on that phone, you know, and I'll you know, hey, man, up that you yucking ass, you know, I get there. Oh, shit. All of them be looking at me. What? Oh, all right. My bad, bro. Let me step outside real quick. So sometimes they hear this shit. YouTube, if you don't monitor the YouTube and the age restrictions on the video, they hear it. The cursing shit normal. It is, pardon me. It's normal. You know, imagine getting fried at school with a girl saying her father battle rap. So I remember this girl actually dissed my older daughter on a song, and you could tell a boy wrote it. But I came home from school, and my sister, she came home from school, and she was like, can you call Aunt Jessie for me? So I'm like, yeah. Boom, call my sister. Yo, bro. I'm like, what's up? She like, yeah, you got to write her a diss. And I'm like, right, who would diss? You know, she had my daughter's name. And I'm like, why would I do that? She was like, the girl she been fighting at school, she dissed her. It was like a little 16-second song. I'm like, have you talked to her already? She was like, yeah. I said, and you said this to her? Yeah. All right, I'm going to call you back, dumbass. I said, listen, you didn't fought this girl 3 times. All right, now she making songs about you and shit like that. You know what I mean? Let me hear it real quick. You know, my hip hop kicked in for a second. It wasn't even really about the dad shit. You know what I mean? Because I didn't need to hear it and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, let me hear it real quick. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me see if I can show y'all a video or something. My daughter went like viral, like a couple years ago, if y'all remember. She was in Wawa, and there was a bunch of kids tearing the Wawa up down Philly, fucking this Wawa up. They went into the Wawa and they started fucking the store up. And my daughter was over there waiting for her sandwich, and she was looking at the sandwich worker filming, and she was like, yo, are y'all still making sandwiches, or are you just gonna keep recording? So because she was like looking as a customer waiting for her sandwich, and behind her all the kids was fucking the store up, she went viral. So Nicki Minaj posted her, Joe Rogan posted her. Like, she was like a star in school for the whole marketing period. It was crazy, right? So let me see if I can find this. But it ties into the diss record. All right, oh my God, I got it. All right, hold on. This was like 3 years ago, I believe.
Are y'all making a sandwich or y'all gonna keep recording?
It's gonna be a little.
Are y'all making a sandwich or y'all gonna keep recording?
It's gonna be a little.
Are y'all making a sandwich or y'all gonna keep recording?
Boy said, yeah, it's gonna be a while. So that's my oldest daughter, right? So that video went viral. And you know, so the girl who dissed her and shit, she was like, girl, you don't want no smoke. You always popping shit. Is y'all still making sandwiches? You really pop the shit. And then the song goes corny from that. But I'm like, yo, she kind of cooked you with that, Joe. She was sick. Girl got right on the track. Like, yeah, she was like, yeah, fat girl, you always popping shit. Is y'all still making sandwiches? You really pop the shit? And then the whole joint started like going into some corny shit. But that's the only part I understood. And I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you to, are you making sandwiches? You really pop the shit? That was a fire diss. I ain't gonna hold you. She ain't write that. A nigga wrote that for her. But all right, I can see why you want to respond. But I gotta be honest with you. I said, I don't know how to talk about this little girl who's 16 like you in a disrespectful way. Yeah, but Dad, you're writing it. I'm going to say it. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm still writing it. And at the end of the day, I don't think that is setting a good example. And I got news for you, sweetheart. Your dad different in this field. Okay? You got some people who can put together a charcoal grill, and then you got people that can build a house. I'm not regular with this. You asking Daddy to do some shit that I specialize in. I will not diffuse this situation if I do this. I will push it to the next level. This used to be your best friend. I done took y'all to concerts together. She done slept over the house. I know this little girl. And you know, so I couldn't give her away. I wanted to. I really did. I really wanted to. A little frozen smiling for a verb. So then I had to call my sister back and say, yo, hey, Are we fucking adults or are we children? Oh, that's a stupid ass question. Well, no, it's not, because I'm trying to figure out why you capped her up talking about Daddy. I'm gonna make sure Daddy gets you a diss back. And like, why you want me to write a diss about a little girl, take her and then let her lay it on wax and then what? Like release it on our Instagram? I'm pretty sure the principal is not going to be in favor of this. And there's kids at her school who knows who her dad is. It's going to be like, nah, your dad wrote that. So she's going to lose steam for it. And then when they get past her dad wrote that, it's going to be like, wait, no, her dad wrote that? Come on, man. You think E&J Booth be on my dick now? You imagine what they would have did? Frozenberg writes a rap about a 14-year-old little girl. Like, you know what? I just wasn't a smart decision, y'all. It wasn't. I wanted to. I really did. That's why I'm a good dad. Don't got to tell me that. I know I am. You know, because it's not about the decision you want to make. It's about the decision you should make. You know? So, I didn't feel right. This could have been a whole rumble for her pop. Not that I wouldn't have beat her pop the fuck up. I'm just saying, like, is this the example I want to set? I didn't make the decision I wanted to. I made the right one. They'd have killed me for that. I can hear the girls now in the spaces. Now, my thing is, he writing about a little girl. That's kind of crazy. They would have twisted it and fried me for that. Oh my God, if y'all would have got a hold of that, they'd have tried to cancel Froze. They'd have tried to cancel Froze. Because I ain't going to hold you. The little shorty problematic. I mean, she's a drawbox. I don't know how the school hasn't kicked her out. Yeah, she's a complete drawbox. She's a menace to society. She's always in trouble. She's always starting fights. She's done cut girls at school. I don't know. Like her mom got to be yucking the principal type shit. I don't know how she's still in school. It's amazing to me. It is amazing to me. Like, I have feared for my daughter's, like, safety around this little girl. She didn't cut people. Like, it's crazy. So, you know, it was a little deep story. I haven't been in the court rooms with this family and shit because of this shit. It's spicy. You know, one time I almost went and picked up. You should see, because here's the thing. My daughter, she lived with me, but her mom got other kids too. So her mom got like 4 sisters up at her mom's house and shit. So when she kept getting in rumbles, like, I almost had Mom Dukes bring the whole squad down. You know what I mean? And that's what you want to do. You want to, you feel like that's the right decision, but it's not. But it's not. Yeah, so it's just tough, man. The school thing is tough. And then trying to navigate them to keep their mind right in school when there's so many distractions and shit like that, it's tough. Yeah, they'd try to say I was a weirdo for that. Yeah, and no matter how she wrote it, if once she spit some bars, your dad wrote that. That's what they'd have said. Yeah, I played the new disc. Yeah, Mr. Take It Further. Man, that's the toughest thing to navigate as a young father. I'm only 33 years old, so my first daughter was born when I was 15. So honestly, man, when my mom raised her for the first 5 years of her life. I mean, 16, 17, I see, I'm still going to high school and stuff. So me and my oldest daughter, we always had that big bro, little sister relationship because I was a kid when she was born. Right. And so we have really good conversations. You know what I mean? At certain times. When I can get through her shell that she puts up just by being a natural teenager. But I do feel like that's a luxury. And the downside of that is I know that I was a way better father to all my other kids because I had them 8 years after she was born. Right? So, I do feel bad for her in that way. Like, she didn't miss anything, but I do feel like she missed some of my best years as a father now. Just because I was a kid during her growing up. You know what I mean? So that's one of my little things that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? But as she getting older, she's so smart. You know what I mean? And I'm scared for her. She done failed a permit 4 times, and I done told her, like, let's sit down and study. I got it. All right, well, go ahead, keep failing, dumbass. So I'm just trying to get her permit now. We made a deal that I wish I didn't make, but because I know she going to do it. But if she get honor roll in the 3rd marking period and the 4th marking period, I told her I'd buy her a car before her birthday. So she on it. She telling everybody calling me, you getting her a car? Yeah, so bunch of babies and then a 17-year-old. What your mom look like? Yeah, don't worry about my baby mom look like. What your mom look like? Yeah. We want to know what your mom look like. What's your name? Spirit Animal Daniels. What Miss Daniels look like? She posted, said, shoot me an email, send a pic. Let's go look at Miss Daniels. Corner gonna be mad, it ain't mind his business. I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know why. It's just such a Rosenberg bar. You know, that's such a Rosenberg bar. Who else would write some shit like that? I don't even know why I be thinking of some of this shit I think. I swear I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's my alter ego. Froze Cold Steve Ralston. You know, that's who I think I am. When I'm going into the battles and I'm nervous and I know I got a battle that day and I walk in the venue and I see the fans and they like, Froze, it's time to go to the, hey, Froze to the stage, Froze versus Chiller to the stage, I start feeling like I'm Stone Cold. I swear to God, I'm so serious. No bullshit. Some fucking beers. I start walking around looking like I'm ready to whip some ass. You know, I was a diehard Stone Cold fan when I was growing up. Always my favorite wrestler to this day, favorite wrestler all the time. He told me, no, get on my dick. Yes, it's my alter ego. You can't tell me. I didn't ask you if you thought I resembled Stone Cold or I remind you of Stone Cold. Yick yucker. I said, that's what I told you. That's who that's who I feel like. I didn't ask if you thought that I act like that. So, no. And yes. Yick yucker, yes. That's who I think I am when I get into battles. That's why I'm, you know what I mean? I'm juicing myself up like I'm ready to go rapid, Royal Rumble or some shit. Froze Cold Steve Ralston. Oh, man, it's crazy to see the evolution from Steve Austin, from Stunning Steve. Yeah, branding. Branding, it's everything. Yeah, The Rock came and cut Austin's prime short mixed with the injuries. You couldn't wait to say something crazy to me. Hold on. Get on my dick. Get up out of there, goofy. Fuck you talking about? I don't even know who you is, nigga. What you think about Tay Rock versus Mike P? I think I'm going to cuss Mike P out on the next Frozen Mike show on Tuesday. Y'all didn't know I caught that. I'm cold with this shit. He got on the show and I asked him, I said, well, can you tell us who your battle is? And he was like, I can't. I said, is it a big name, small name? What kind of name is it? And he said, it's light. And I said, okay, all right, Mike. I said, wait a minute. I just caught that. What do you mean it's light? Was that a little breadcrumb? And he was like, oh, no, dude, no. I caught it. I knew it was Tay Rock when he said that. He dropped that little breadcrumb, and I caught it, and I called him out on it. And he said, oh, no, it's not. You know, Mike, it's not Tay Rock. Yeah, it is. Mike ain't think I'm sharp with this shit. I said it. I knew it was Rock. And then it comes out the next day, he battling Tay Rock. Well, Mike, you got a rumble on your hands. I hear Mike now. Honestly, dude, I'm just going to fucking, do what I always do. Not going to change anything. You know, I come prepared. It's not what the other guy does. Obviously, I have tons of respect for Tay Rock. All right, Mike, you better. It's a fight. Shit, I've been saying I want the Tay Rock battle. You got it. Yeah, you know, this is a big start to 2026. This is a big opportunity for you. You know? See him now. I'm gonna be like, nah, you can't play. Oh, dude, no, nobody can play with Tay Rock. It's literally Tay Rock. All right, Mike. All right. I'm rooting for you. Rock got more wins than anybody. I don't ever feel bad for rooting against Rock. Rock got enough wins. All right. Rock got the biggest win percentage of anybody. All right. So I don't lie and hide when I'm like, all right, come on, Mike. This your chance. A loss to you ain't gonna hurt Tay Rock. He's already Tay Rock. Come on. It's time. Yeah, Mike's definitely writing. We got to see Ill Will and Mac Myron versus and Froze have an impersonation battle. I think I'm only good at certain impersonations, though. You know. Would you ever do a compliment battle? I already did one. Me and Passwords did one on Barstools. Mike better not battle you, Froze. Me and Mike already battled. We had a classic battle. That's what I'm saying. So many fans don't be knowing shit no more. I get a fan to get in here and be like, yo, I really need to see Froze versus Big K battle. And it's like, bro, like, all right, let's just be fair here. Like, see what they do for views would make an all-time battle line list. Like, impactful, like, you shitting me? Like almost every informed battle rap fan knows we'll see what they do for views. That literally happened in the Big K battle. I'm almost like, yo, do y'all be even watching this shit? 18 events a month, hard to keep up. There's not 18 important events a month. Respectfully, some of these are regional house shows. You know, what about the big promotion? Showtime, HBO. We know who those are. Big K vs. Rosenberg happened at URL. And where the fuck is 18 battle events happening at? I don't see that many battle events. What are you talking about? Froze, will you ever come to New Orleans to battle you versus Capo? New Orleans was the first city that flew me out after I got on Smack and paid me. It was the first city that ever paid me some money off of Smack. I battled a dude out there named T. Riley. Averb hosted the event. I had a story that I told about Averb. Averb did some... See, Verb was different back then, though. Right? I was so young. I think I was 19 when I flew out to New Orleans. I think. And these dudes had us staying in this development. They had us in houses. But it was a gated in community and shit like that. It wasn't a hotel at all. There was a Wendy's right outside of, like, there was nowhere to eat. There was nowhere close by, but there was a Wendy's literally walking distance right outside the gate. So I remember I'm like, yo, Verb, I'm gonna go get something to eat. You want to rock? And he like, yeah. So he ended up going to the, we walked up to the Wendy's. I grabbed some food. My fat ass, you know, a little 4 for 4. And, so, you know, I'm like, Verb, you gonna get something? He like, oh, nah, I don't eat that shit. I just, you know, just came for the walk and shit. So we leave the Wendy's and we walk back. And as we walking back, Verb's house is first. And I'm like 5 houses down from Verb. So we're close, but his crib was first. There was like 7 niggas standing in front of a crib in between my house and his house that wasn't there when we left. They out there smoking and chilling and shit, just look like regular New Orleans niggas, I guess. And so we walk past Verb crib, and as we get we walking and we're approaching Verb's crib, and as we get to his spot, I'm ready to dap him up, like, you know, all right, I'm thinking he gonna go in his crib, but he like, nah, I'm gonna walk you down, make sure you good. Verb walked me to my crib, past them niggas. I went in, you know, as I went in the crib, all right, then we dapped up, and then he walked back by himself. Verb was always solid for that. Not gonna lie to you. You can say a lot of bad things about Verb. You can, but that was some solid shit that Verb did. That was some old ass shit. He didn't know me from a can of paint. That's the first time I ever met Verb. We knew each other from battle rap, but like he ain't had to do that. He could have went in his crib and had me walk by them niggas and just whatever. Not saying they was on shit, but he just made sure. Nah, come on, make sure you get in your crib and I got it. You know what I mean? I always thought that was solid for Verb. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I was uneasy walking past these 6 niggas. You know, I can't lie. I'm in New Orleans by myself. I don't have no security or nothing. You know, that was thorough of Verb. He didn't have to do that. And I never forgot it. I've told him that story. And it's funny because when I was telling him the story, I don't even necessarily think he remembers it that well, but it was in his favor. So he like, see, I'm always solid. You know, I stand on my shit. Hey, Froze, you got in that crib though, right? And then I walk by myself. I ain't need you to walk me back. I'm like, Verb, I didn't ask you. You offered. You know, so that was some old ass shit, man. He understood. You know, I appreciated Verb for that. That was solid. That was some solid shit. What happened to T. Riley? T. Riley was a dope writer from New Orleans. He was nice. He was cold. Yo, Froze, you seen what Capo said about you? What'd he say? What I miss? Capo went at me? Verb was walking my goat home like a chaperone, shaking my head for us. Come on, man. I didn't ask him to walk me home. He offered. What did he say? What? Somebody tell me what Capo said. What I miss? Where is it at? You know, we live. I can go look it up. It was not crazy. What'd he say, Tosh? Y'all be trying gaslight shit. You know who I was happy to see? You know who I was happy to see? None. No bullshit, bro. Didn't miss none. Didn't notice he was gone. And then when he pulled back up, I start seeing the clips and I'm like, yo. Good to see none. And he looked rejuvenated. You know, he was talking that shit. None of them was cooking. Cold. Verb, how you gonna diss me, Froze? I walked you home. I'm really from where I say I'm from. See, y'all gotta understand something. I knew if I didn't walk Froze to that crib, they was gonna jump on him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They was gonna jump on him. Froze was young, he ain't had no hair on his face. Mm-hmm. He was food. Solid, man. Solid. No reason to not tell that story because it's in Verb's favor. Verb made sure I was good. You know. He wouldn't be here today, man. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. You talking about a pink person walking around a group of niggas? Come on, man. They had a ride, Froze. They had took his Wendy's and everything. They wouldn't have left him nothing but the napkins. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we know I walk Froze home for sure. Okay. A3, you heard that? I walk Froze home. A3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. Verb can't tell that story differently. I told that story in front of Verb. He didn't really, I could tell he knew we was out there together. And he remembered walking the Wendy's. I think when I told the story, he said, sound like some shit I'd have did. Check Trench's interview. All right. Easy. Y'all be trying to gas shit up, man. Is it the Trenches Media shit Easy been posting? I ain't gonna hold you, E. I gotta say something. All right. You know, you on that clip talking about how bad you want to get the Hip Hop Is Real page out of here. And now you got people at events doing Hip Hop Is Real interviews and shit like that. It's not a good look, bro. I got to be honest with you. When they say niggas trying to get the old people out the way and monopolize the shit and kick all the bloggers out, like it looked like that's what you trying to do. All these new interviews at the event, I don't know who doing the interviews. It sounds like some white guy. Hey, we're here. It's Trenches Media. I'm here with a capo. And I'm like, the fuck he got shooting these videos? Look at this shit. Hope Trilly talks advancing in the WTBL tournament. Official recaps her A-War battle. Capo recaps his swamp battle and talks Bash Money. Like, this some Hip Hop Is Real shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's nasty. It look nasty. All right. What capo one am I looking for? Is it this young capo shaved? That's crazy. All right. Is it this young or this young? Which one? Because he got 3 Capo interviews up. Which one is it? 9 minutes, 4 minutes? Come on, y'all done directed me here. Which one? Which one is it where he said something about Froze? It might be Z the Dropout. Capo with the clean shave look very. He ain't talking about nothing, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, which one is it?
That's what this shit made for, you know? It's
Nah. Fuck yeah. Capo look crazy. Hold the fuck up. Nah, cuz I'm gonna keep it a beat like, oh shit. No, this crazy, bruh.
supposed to have a backstory. Defense of the style. That's what it's made for. Imitates or mirrors reality sometimes. Gotta see me. You feel me? Yes, indeed.
And as far as everything that happened, can I ask, like strategy-wise?
If I'm bred from that shit, so I'm not really worried about that shit. But I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show more than I talk. I ain't about to fuck up nobody money around here or around there, but the spells gotta see me. Yes, indeed.
And how's it?
We damn near be ready to see one of our own get beat up. Like, hey, put your hand. You can't just say, oh, this nigga got an easy walk. Nah, my crowd. Because I think this crowd important, you feel me?
My motherfucking brother.
What's up, baby? How you? You good? Yeah, man.
Oh, nah, 2-hand hug from J2 is crazy. I mean, the 1-hand joint solid, but the 2-hand wrap around kind of crazy. I don't know if this is the video, though.
Important, you feel me?
My motherfucking brother.
What's up, baby? How you? You good? Yeah, man. I'm ready.
Get to him, man.
Come on, man. You know,
Shit's pissing me off. I don't like this.
this gonna get figured out.
You brought it to
I'm trying my best.
All right, I ain't looking for this fucking video. Somebody clip it up and send it to me. We'll talk about it tomorrow or something. You know, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. Fuck going on around this joint? It's the other video. Listen, I'm ending the stream if I click on this other video and it ain't on here. No bullshit.
It's too good. So big, you fuck around and walk through them. Man, you can't even get away with that these days. You feel me? Like, your doubles gotta be so on. Some top tiers gotta lower it in a negative light. Just me understanding business. Business is that the model. So much, fuck it, bro. We're gonna give you this money for this content, but it's work like that. Every other business, we gotta make 3 times what we spent. Right. This is the only business what we think of this shit price wise is for. I know all the YouTube things yet. All I know is what people bring through the door. For a show, he's making me 60, 70,000 that night.
Right.
Larry Jr. charged me the low. You know, people just gotta fuck. They fans of wrestling. People. The battle rap crowd then turned into 26 and up. Them people don't want to stand for 8 hours. You know who can stand Marcel Beasley, but I think this shit could improve. Something to give to the culture, but it ain't worth what you trying to charge. But
But my last question, I had to give you your flowers. Can we see from Capo in 2020?
I don't even think he in this lane.
Man, y'all done sent me on a whole dummy mission, man. You sent me on a whole dummy mission, bro. Y'all think that shit cool? What, you just wanted me to see the clean shave?
That y'all know then orchestrated some shit and they still running that movie. They still faking like they beefing and they'll sit and smoke with each other later. And y'all know that. I'm talking to y'all top tiers like 40 Bars and E-Hart and Froze and Cola. Y'all know real stories of y'all favorites that's faking shit, that done sold some shit. And just because they stuck to their lie all the way through, like that make it better or some shit. Like we know Like, and y'all can act like y'all, no, put a name on it. No, I'm not about to expose nobody because I don't want to expose nobody. Let them run their movie. Let them keep carrying on the perception they're trying to carry. But we all know as battlers, I don't know if you know, Q, but we all know some stories that was orchestrated and carried out well, so well, you dig? Like, so well and was entertaining.
That's like I can't front like real TBR. Like we know some stories. Like I can't front
like you know, and so I would just love the fans. Y'all can have whatever opinion y'all want. Couple corny, couple weirdo, couple fake, couple like fans. Y'all, this was made for y'all to consume. I'm not talking to y'all battlers though, especially y'all top tip battlers that got something to say. Y'all know y'all friends done sold some shit. Y'all know it, and y'all helped them. I ain't saying y'all gotta help me, but why y'all keep trying to tank? Why y'all keep trying to tank my image? But DM me in private and tell me I'm nice at rapping. Tell me I didn't figure this shit out. Hit me. I can help. I can draw you up a story so you can sell your shit.
Draw.
Okay. Well, Capo, you can't draw me up anything. I don't think you can help me with anything. I'm not too sure what you're referring to about knowing stories. Knowing stories or stuff that happens behind the scenes compared to orchestrating a play where you're going to tell the people that somebody leaked your bars. I don't know if I'm involved in anything compared to that. I guess he's alluding to the Easy interview that I did when Easy didn't go live for 3 weeks and then we did the interview. That's the only thing I can think that he's alluding to. Because other than that, I don't have a clue what the fuck he's talking about. I think that's the only thing I can think of. That's what he's referring to. Other than that, I don't have a clue what he's talking about. Of course, there's things behind the scenes that people know, that other people don't know. But yeah, I don't just say it was some corny shit. And, you was trying to help the league and they wasn't selling no tickets with y'all being a feature battle or Arsenal being the headliner wasn't selling no tickets. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Capo talking about. How you mad at us? How you mad at us? What you trying to say? We picking and choosing? So I don't say shit corny when it's corny now? I don't know. Whatever, Capo. Whatever. I don't have no problem with you, bro. I thought that shit was weird. I thought that shit was corny. I told you I thought I kind of respected your reasoning. I put a video up the day that he did it when I did the live, if y'all remember. When I talked to him live on the show, I think it was earlier this week, and he gave me his reasoning, and I told him, I said, as much as I want to be mad at you, that's a fair reasoning coming from you, whether I thought the shit was the right play or not. That's fair. And then, he was talking, we ended up leaving the space, and then I shot a blog afterwards, basically giving my full opinion on it. And then immediately people in the comments, whoa, you didn't have this energy when you talked to him. Oh, this not solid. You ain't say this shit to him. And it's like, well, I mean, I cover everything. I didn't pull up the Capo space to try to get in a big fight with him. I pulled up because Spills said he wanted to talk to me when I pulled up and talked to Spills. But once I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? Whether that was my angle when I spoke to him or not, me being critical of him on a video where he's not here, when I had the opportunity to say it to him and give him a chance to actually defend himself, that would have been more sturdy. So I took the video down within 20 minutes of it being up. I'm not perfect. I don't think everything I do is right. I don't think that I'm above doing things wrong. And I felt wrong. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I didn't even think about it like that. I'm not fucking scared of Capo. But no, why would I be critical of him on a video when I just had the chance to talk to him and I didn't say that to him? That is fair. I'm taking the video down. So I took it down. Because I didn't think that was thorough and I didn't think that was fair to Capo. whether if I agree with him or not. When I spoke to him, I told him I understand his reasoning, didn't look at it like that, and then I get off of the joint with him, am I live, and then I go on the joint and talk about how lame that shit was. That wasn't cool, so I took the video down. So I'm not above correction, you know? I'm not above doing things wrong. That wasn't my mentality to not tell him to his face and then go burn him, but that's the way it looked and that's the way it came off. Corny shit is corny shit, whether you intended to do it or not. I don't know if you intended on being fucking corny by faking that scheme that somebody leaked your bars, but it was corny, but you did it. You had your reasons for it. I wasn't trying to not say the shit to your face, but then burn you on a video where you wasn't there, but that's the way it came off. I took it down. So to me, that's just how you move. You know, I never get mad when it's like I remember there was a point in time where Fro's always going to apologize for. I never have a problem apologizing. Never. If I'm wrong. Even things that I felt strongly about that when I actually, you know, thought about it with a clear head and realized, oh, nah, you know what? I was in my feels. That's not the right way to move. Man, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't have no problem saying that. That never makes me feel pussy. Never makes me feel like a sucker. Anybody who knows they do some nut shit, but avoids accountability, those are the real ussies. Those are the niggas that aren't men. I'll stand on it. I'll stand on business. Now you stand on yik yuck and you goofy and you acting like a child. And you too pussy to say I was wrong. You too ashamed of it. That'd be the problem. Niggas is too proud, too prideful. You know, bros, that was a dweeb shit. That was some dweeb shit. There are plenty of ways to promo and they chose the dweeb way. Point blank fucking period. But no, I took that video down with 22 minutes. It was like 7 comments. Nah, this ain't solid. Hey, Froze, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you ain't say this to him when you was talking to him on the morning show. You right. I didn't say it to him. So why am I saying it now? You're right. That's fair. Didn't think of it like that. Over here trying to make content, hustle up the YouTube channel, but sometimes it makes you'll make mistakes doing that. I want to let y'all know if I make a mistake or I do something wrong and I can deem it that it's wrong, I'm going to stand on saying I was wrong. You know, I'm not going to, and if I believe in something, I'll say it. I'll stand on it. You know? Ice is in the chat. If you thought Top Floor Loot was in here watching the whole video before he commented, you knew he wasn't gonna miss a Froze response. I respect the likes. Go chat. Shout out to Bros in the chat. Me and Bros got a surprise coming up. Can't wait to announce it. That's why I fuck with you, Tosh. Got that merch on the way too. In a couple days. You know. Tasha Riddick, that's my homegirl. She do a lot of shit behind the scenes for me. She do all my timestamps. She give me ideas. That's the homie. What was our Sixers doing last night? Man, getting Donovan Mitchelled. He absolutely was in here the whole time. Yeah, Luke was in here. Luke, you know how I knew Luke was in here? Luke texted me this morning before I went live. Luke said, oh, hold on. Cash App went. Let me get the question. I wanted to ask you, did you hear Swave's diss track on his eye? Swave this somebody? Who did Swave this? the Sour Ranger? Hold up. Swave is low-key dope on beat. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't see no this on the page. Hey, Froze, that bottom floor loot, this was duty. Okay. It's not a diss. It was a verbal Warzone event. Okay. Shot copy. Yeah, Swave a real MC, though. Make no mistakes about it. He's an MC. A lot of respect for Swave. Bill get real exotic on beats. I ain't gonna hold you. No Diddy. Bill Sharp. Bill Sharp. Wait, am I slow? Froze. Who dissed you? Top floor Luke. Bottom floor Poop. He sent a little jab. He sent a little jab. Shayna Ashley in the building. What Frozy talking about today? Not that ass whooping you put on me, Shayna. We ain't talking about that unless you was wondering. Definitely need Shayna on the track, though. We gotta get that right. We gotta get that right. You know what, Shayna? I want to be honest with you. A lot of respect for you. A lot of love for you. You know, that battle got females talking to me crazy. And they always they always go back to that. Fro, such and such a smoke you. I was in the space the other day. Don't even hop in the spaces. Homegirl 40 bars was in there. E Hart. Got love for both of them. E Hart be talking to me filthy. He be talking to me. She be talking to me filthy. And then 40, Froze, I'll kill you, Froze. We already saw what you did, Shayna. You died. You got bodied. I'm like, damn. Took a lot of respect off my name from the ladies. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't mind that. Don't matter that I just whooped True Foe ass and just 30'd the shit out of Chilla Jones. Talk to one of them. They just skip all the way back to the Shayna battle. Let's talk about that Shayna matchup. Why? I just had 2 fucking battles this year. We don't want to talk about them. You know, Hart would cook you, Froze, respectfully. Hart, cold. I'll fuck E Hart up, though. You know, I learned something in that Shayna battle. Don't switch your approach up. Just do what you do. I went in there trying to play around. Tried to treat her like she was a girl when we was playing basketball. Big mistake I made. I will wipe the floor with 40 bars. First of all, we can't even consider if she's gonna. I love 40. 40, we would have to question if 40's gonna give me a round. There's a high chance that 40's just gonna give me a round. Right? I'm super good enough to just win a round. I don't need her to give me one. I'm like really good enough to win a round. First of all, I'll bully 40. I'll bully 40. All of that soft-spoken shit, I'm fucking 40 up. I will dominate 40. Make no mistakes about it. She's going to give me a round. I'm going to win a round, and then we'll see about the other round. That's 2 right there. You know? Nah, Vixen to do some shit like turn around and start throwing that ass on me in the middle of the battle, get me in trouble when I go home and shit. I ain't fucking with Vixen. Vixen do shit like that. Vixen throw that woody around. You know? Gotta watch. Gotta watch Vixen. She put you on the spot. You know, you fuck around and get a whole you fuck around and get a whole unasked for lap dance fucking with Vixen. You know? Come on, man. You know what fucking with Vixen? She started shaking that arm shaker, you shitting me? What bro's talking about? She can throw it on me, bro. Type shit. Fro's definitely 30, 40, though. No debate. The energy would be crazy, though. I might actually take 40. That's the next female I want to take. For a female battle, come on, let's do it, 40. I'm going to talk to 40 so filthy, too. She like that shit, though. You know, might get 40 a little excited the way I'm going to talk to her. 40 like being talked to like that. Can't be nice to 40. You got to be ignorant. Yeah. You got to be ignorant. You got to command the conversation with 40. Or unless she gonna try to drive. You got to talk to 40 a certain way. Yeah, you got to talk to 40 with a certain mannerisms. Are you and Chilla dropping? I don't know, man. I don't know. Nigga put hands and feet on Chilla. I can't even tell y'all when that battle coming out. Respectfully, I have no clue. I tried to buy that battle. Bro, I seen you stop spamming me. Is me and Chilla dropping? I already answered, nigga. Time him out. He wildin'. Time him out. Tom Craig Johnson out. Get him out of here. He's out of control. He wilding. I'll tell you what, though. Chilla got to about March to give me an idea. I'm going to go back to that conversation like, yo, can I get that battle? Can I pay for it? I'll drop it on FrozenbergTV. Can we do that? You know? Type shit. Oh, it's 12:04. I got to get ready for the studio session. He going to call me talking about, yo, I just pulled up. And he said, all right, hey, what a great show today. Your friends won't tell you Frozy will. Man, y'all showed out today. Likes was cool. The viewers is great. Chat engagement was great. Let me make sure I ain't got no Ubers. Hold on. All right, Cass going to corner me, man. It's been a shout out to Froze and the community. You doing great and it's growing. Build a team and use clear agenda to show the flows is better. Okay. Don't respond to Cassidy. He just want to ride off your momentum. I don't think Cassidy dissed me. Your lives do more numbers than his diss tracks. He a vulture culture. Keep pushing forward up to be great content like the homie used to tell people before he passed. Live, rise, evolve, salute, Froze. Much love. He said like Cass dissed me. Cass ain't dissed me. He said don't respond to Cass. What I miss? Cass do a little jab too? Cass ain't diss me, man. Y'all be tripping. Hold on, let me see. Let me go check on Cola real quick. Cola got
Like, nigga, you just country.
Hold on. Let me see. Cola been cooking. I told him he got to step his consistency up. Cass didn't diss you for. No, he didn't. Okay, 1 day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah, he ain't got nothing scheduled. Shout out to Cola, though. Take us. All right, y'all, what y'all want? Well, I'm definitely not going to record live the studio session. Yeah, I heard the second disc. I'm not going to record the studio. Y'all want me to shoot? What y'all just want me to visually shoot it? Is what y'all saying? Drop a little behind the scenes video to the session? Is that what y'all saying? Yeah. Oh, like bits. Okay, copy. A copy. I got y'all. I'll prop the camera up. I'll cut the camera on. I got y'all. Say less. All right, y'all. What's today? Thursday? All righty. Let's get to work. Froze about to hit the booth. Right? Ready to roll up some za, get in my zone, and we ready to cook, man. It's been a great show today. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know? We're going to talk about tomorrow, the tournament. I got y'all. I'm going to fill y'all in on the artist tournament. It's a 16-man tournament with a cash prize and a super stream in person dedicated to your music on live. Here, you're going to be able to pull up. As long as you don't have no travel restraints, you win the tournament, you get a cash prize, and you get to pull up to the zone. We'll do a whole stream dedicated to your music. It's a 16-man tournament. I can't wait to do it. I already got about 5 or 6 people locked in for the tournament. I'm breaking down how the tournament works tomorrow. So if you're an artist, if you was pulling up on any of the Mixtape Monday episodes and you want to be in this tournament, tomorrow I will dedicate the show to explaining how it's going to work. All right? I'll see y'all tomorrow.